Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Qigong for Health and Wellness. My name is Susan Churchill. I am a certified trainer with Spring Force Qigong. That was created by Master Chun Yi Lin. Qigong is a ancient practice to help us to rebalance ourselves, get ourselves aligned, body, mind, spirit, soul. Good morning, Lil. Good morning, Linny. Lynn. I'm Lil. I did it backwards. Good morning, Lily. Good morning, Lynn. Hi, June. Thanks for finding me today. So Qigong is an ancient practice to help us to align body, mind, spirit, soul. And we are in 14 days to enjoy the heart of summer. So today we're going to do the second practice, again, the healing practice or movement from Master Lin's 5-element practice, which is breathing of the universe. So let's start with our minute for peace. We'll bring our chimes up. We're inside today, but this sound can transport you wherever you want to be, standing with your feet shoulder hip distance apart, sitting or lying down, knees bent. Let your body start to align itself. Bring your hands in prayer position as we connect to peace from the earth, from the heavens, and let it run through us and fill us up. Gather all the parts of you together. See how easy it is to gather all the parts of you together when you are in this column of peace. And you become peace. Do you see that? Beautiful. Now we're just going to let our hands come down and we'll bounce from the knees. Okay, let's see who else is here while you're bouncing. Hi to Christine, Joanne, Maria, Faye, Martha. Martha always has a big smiley face emoji. I love that. So we're bouncing from our knees and we're waking up the chi. We're getting it flowing. We're letting go of all aches and pains and just bounce them out. Bounce out your worries. Bounce out your aches. Bounce out all the judgment that says, anything that's keeping you from feeling peaceful, feeling happy, feeling joyful. We're going to let all of that go. We are like an Etch-a-Sketch, and after you draw all over it, you turn it over and you shake it. So we're shaking all that so we have a totally clean screen to create our day with. How about that? Let's take our hands over our heads and we'll just bounce with our hands over our heads, letting the hands flap at the wrists. Notice what happens. Now you're bouncing, so we're actually bouncing our brain. Feel if you're bouncing your brain. The eyes are getting a little bounce, like they're in on a little trampoline. How about the cheeks, the sinuses? You have something going on in there? Your circulatory system is getting a little exercise, going out to the bouncy house. Nervous system. Breathing. Muscles, tendons, ligaments, bones, bone marrow. waking up every single cell in your entire body and all the processes. And then we'll take our hands down to our sides as we continue to bounce and go side to side. And of course, like I keep telling you, if you're doing something like the bouncing and that just feels right to you, so listen, right, to your body, to your chi field, to your messages from within. And if that's something you want to do more, your body says, yeah, let's just stay here, then go ahead and do that. This is your Qigong practice. We're just here together, helping to support each other. And if you need a little guidance, you got me. All right, unwind yourself. Take a breath in and out. Let it out through your mouth. Let's do it again. Deep breath in, slowly, deeply, gently. Can you do that? And then breathe out slowly, gently, fully. One more time. Breathe in and out. See how breathing can help you center yourself as well. And as you breathe out those last little bits, you wait gently and patiently until your body breathes in for you again. And see how that feels. Now, when I started Spring Forest Qigong, I could breathe out a bazillion years, no problem. But breathing in, that space there, I just had to suck my breath in because I don't know, somehow afraid that if I didn't do it quick, I wasn't going to get that breath in. So just notice where you are now and have the intention, there's our intentions again, have your intention of being able to breathe in and breathe out and allow your body or trust your body to do it for you, because guess what? You've been breathing your whole life and you're not paying attention to every breath. But sometimes when we are stressed out, when we're not in the moment, we're like in the past and the future at the same time or whatever is going on, then we think, oh, I got to breathe. Oh, I got to breathe. So let's relax that a little bit. Try it today and see. Okay? All right, good. So that was the bouncing. So now we're going to continue active exercises, which are designed to wake up the chi in all our organ systems so we can have a beautiful, beautiful, healthy, wonderful day. All right, so I like to add shoulder shrugs. So we added the shoulder shrugs in, lifting the shoulders, head goes back, scrunch back a little bit, like you're trying to hold the head directly onto the neck with a little bit of Elmer's glue. Breathe in through the nose, breathe out through the mouth, count about 9 seconds, and release the shoulders down. Now, we have our tongue touching the roof of the mouth, and the head comes back up, see? So we're back to neutral. And then we pull the shoulders down. That's an extra bit Master Lin gave us about a year ago to help to release stress. And right now, there's so much going on around us that we need to keep bringing ourselves back to center, bring ourselves back, find what works to help us to release stress so we can be our little love radiators that we are. All right, shoulders up, head back, scrunching a little bit. Make sure you have a bend in your knees. Allow your spine to be straight. Let's not work too hard, but we're going to allow it. Tongue touching the roof of the mouth, eyes closed as much as you can through this practice. Release the shoulders down, head comes up. Allow a whoosh of energy and the spinal fluid on the physical and the energetic level to come through and cleanse your brain. Let's just shoot it all the way out to that universe today. And then pull your shoulders down and release. One more time. Shoulders come up, head goes back. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. Release the shoulders down. A nice whoosh from the earth, cleansing all of your, what about all your senses? Your hearing, your taste, your sight, and then pull the shoulders down and release. Okay, now we're going to continue with tapping and cupping. So first we start with the two main energy channels. So we tap these 2 points, the ones on our cheekbones, and we're opening up the front channel. It's coming down inside the body and down the front of the legs. And you might be able to feel it, or you can imagine it, or you can create that, sending beautiful yellow light in. Now we move to the beginning of the eyebrows. We can send beautiful dark blue light in and see, maybe check, where do you feel it? And then, is it possibly going all the way down your spine and the back of your legs? And you can bring that intention there. Cup the top of your head. Cup the base of your head. Come down to your C7. That's that bump at the base of the neck. You can do a pinch and release, or you can do a massage of any sort. But you don't cup that area though. Okay. Clap your hands. Cup the inside of the left elbow. And the idea is doing them for 9 seconds or 9, cups. Holding the back of your head, cup your underarm. We start on the left and then we switch to the right. And don't worry if you're on the other side for today. We're not going to be all stressed out about this, okay? Cup your kidneys. You lean forward a little bit. And if you can't reach where you think your kidneys are, just say I'm cupping my kidneys. Your intention is going there. We're going to tap the tailbone area. We learned more about that, didn't we? So this is fantastic. Thumb and forefinger, which I totally forgot. You keep them in a loop while you do this. Or you can actually do a cupping, which is definitely more strenuous or more. So you check it and see if it's too much, do this way. All right. Okay, so let's come down, let's do the hips. All right. Ha ha. And come down to the knees, cup the top of the knees. Reach around to the backs. Cup both sides left and right. Come up on the toes and down on the heels. That's the active exercises. So take a moment, have your eyes closed. You can move about, you can stay still, and whatever you want, and just kind of notice where you are in this moment. Oh, you're in the present moment. How about that? Haha. So settle with your feet shoulder hip distance apart. If you're sitting, your feet are flat on the ground. If possible, you got really short legs like me. I have shorter legs, so it's a little bit harder to do. And relax the shoulders. So you find the way to do it. Tuck your chin in a bit. A little breeze comes up and lifts your elbows out and separates your fingers. Smile, smile, smile comes up on your face as little bits of joy just bubble up. As you think of today and you think of the summer, and or whichever season you are in, and you just think of the possibilities, and you feel and scan your body from head to toe and know that every part of your body is here. And say hello. Let's say hello to our lung system and our heart system and our liver system and our kidney system and our stomach system. And say thank you for being with me today. We're going to have a great time. Tuck your chin in a little bit, aligning your neck with the rest of the spine. And start to notice that you can hold this position effortlessly. And maybe just the idea of it will actually, you'll just notice that your body is changing its form a little bit. Your knees are bending more. Your elbows are coming out, your fingers are spreading. Your chin is tucking in a little bit more perhaps. And you feel that balance, and then you feel something else. You feel the other part of you, that magic, that divine part called life, which is flowing through you all the time and helping you, and the one who's keeping your heart beating. And you ask for balance. We say Master Lynn's password and say it in your heart. I am in the universe. Ah, that feels pretty good. The universe is in my body. Whoa, what does that feel like? The universe and I combine together. What if you're not alone? Unless you use your mind to separate yourself. Things separate. We get separated all the time. There's no shame in it, okay? It's because that's just how life is here. You get distracted, you're there, you're in your mind. And so we keep coming back. We keep coming back to center. And we feel that, oh wow, I am part of everything. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. Put in your intention. So we have the intention for 14 days of enjoying the heart of summer, enjoying the season that we're in. And then pour all your intentions in for yourself. Now we're going to feed ourselves first. Fill up our cup so we have all this overflowing that can just help others. We don't even know it. We don't even know what we do. Isn't that beautiful? Some we do and some we don't. So let's let those flowers appear to make someone's day. That's our choice. Beautiful. So that's called the point of, we got into Shen. We're in Shen, between being and not being, where all things are possible. So we put in our order. Those are our intentions, our order. All right, so if you know breathing in the universe, go ahead and start it. Otherwise, you can follow me. We're going to take our hands in front of our lower dantian, which is the navel, like this. Our elbows are out. Our fingers are still spread. We're holding a ball of light. And I want you first to focus behind the navel and know that there is this light there. It's so beautiful, it's gentle, it's strong, and that's your vitality. So love that vitality of yours and believe in it. And then you can feel like maybe it's coming up and lighting up your heart a little bit with that joy, and you hold on to this ball of light. And it could be any color you want. Golden. You could go to the orange and reds because we're working with the heart system, and the color is red and beautiful pinks. And then you take and you breathe in and you let your elbows guide your hands outward. And I'm going to start with the knees too at this point, but you don't have to. If you're new here, I'll just tell you, just do the arms. But if you have done it a couple times, then go ahead and bend the knees as you breathe in and the arms come out. And then as you breathe out, let the elbows guide the hands back inward. So I believe we're on day 6 of 14 for this focus. And if you've been to any of our other ones for better sleep, heart health, stress relief, you might say, well, you're kind of doing the same thing. Did you notice? Master Lynn created the 5-element practice. Now, if you want to know more about that, just contact me. I'd be happy to talk to you about it. And we are only doing part of that when we're here for our 30 minutes. And what I'm doing is bringing in, through connecting with my masters, my guides, of what would help you and me, in this case, of enjoying the heart of summer. And that is to concentrate on the heart system. And the heart system in the 5 elements is the fire element. And that is the summer season. That is the colors reds and pinks. And that's the emotion of joy. So that's all I want you to think about now. The rest of our practice, we have 6 beautiful minutes. And allow yourself to cultivate joy. This movement with your hands and arms and knees, if you bring them in. You can just do the arms, or you can add the knee bend. You're actually cultivating the vibration of joy. And we bring that in to help release and transform extra energy we no longer need, especially that which could be causing damage to our heart system. And that has been found in the Qigong, as all this tradition of Qigong all these years ago, and the 5 element theory, that hatred, judgment, rigidity can do damage to your heart. And maybe just keep that in your thoughts today, in your awareness. And then if you become really angry or feeling that intense hatred, just even for a moment, see what happens to your heart. Do you see it being pressed down? Does it feel like it's been put in, squashed a little bit? Maybe that's what happens. Maybe your blood pressure changes. Maybe you get this heat that rises up. It's okay. We're going to experience all of these things as part of being human. But what if we have this tool called joy? We have this tool called joy that just helps to find those vibrations, to transform them back into unconditional love of the universe and release them from your body, from your emotions. It's something beautiful, and you create that, creating them into light, smoke, butterflies, anything, and release them out and let them go all the way back to the universe. Out of your body, out of your chi field, way, way, way away where you cannot possibly see them. And guess what? You say thank you. You say thank you when you let them go. You say thank you. Thanks for being with me. Why would you say that? Why would you say thank you for being with me? Hatred, anger, sadness, grief, anxiety, fear. Why would you say thank you to those things? Because they are helping you to grow. Can you tell that? Can you see that? And if not, no worries. All right, I got on my little pulpit there. Stuff comes through, what do you do? But so do you see that, though? We're cultivating joy. That's a tool to release when we feel like we're out of balance, because we get out of balance. Someone cuts you off. That's an easy thing to get out of balance. And, like, oh my gosh, you almost hit me, for goodness sake. Why don't you look where you're going? Anybody not experiencing that? I do not know. Probably the one cutting him off. So, yeah. So you can bring yourself back and say, well, I'm grateful. What could you do? You say, I'm grateful. I am so happy. I'm joyful that we are both safe. that our cars are safe, that the people within our cars are safe, that the people around us are safe. Isn't that beautiful? All right, one more breath in and out. And bring your hands here and hold that ball of light. Let's give it a bounce and see if you can feel, even though we didn't measure it at the beginning. Hey, Eve, see if you can feel. Hi, Dorothy, Susan, Pam. See if you can feel the weight of it. Can you feel like, you bounce it up and then boom, you can kind of feel the weight? Isn't that awesome? That's what you cultivated. So let's bring it in and we'll massage our stomach. Come up on the right and down on the left. And feel as if that ball of light is spinning, spinning, spinning faster and faster, getting smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter, smaller and brighter. And it turns into a tiny little energy pill. This part is very important because we cultivated all that joy and peace from the beginning and whatever came up, all these wonderful things. And we've put them in here and we're tucking it deep in our little farm. It's called the Dantian. And so it stays with us, it grows. We use it with our meditations. And then we have all this energy and joy to think of, hey, what would I like to do today? It's summer. Do I just really want to just, sit in front of the TV today? Or maybe I'm going to get out and get some exercise or meet a friend or something like that. All right. You guys are awesome. You make my day. I hope you realize that. Rub your hands together. Rub your face. Rub your ears. These are called soothing exercises, and that helps to also tell every part of your body, you got this going. And we'll do one 10,000 hand breath in, feeling the connection of everyone who's here, whether you're doing it live later today or years and years from now. And I'll say, oh my gosh, look at how young I was. And let 10,000 more hands come out and look up a little bit and gather. Just notice, just allow. Okay, so I'm going to say this. Allow the universe, your loved ones, to pour down gifts for you, and they're based on what you asked for, your intentions. From your heart. You see how you connect with your heart there? And we bring it down and we pledge to give as much as we get as we say thank you, thank you, thank you. So deeply from our hearts. And I send you many, many blessings and look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. So that's what we're doing. I hope you're enjoying this. I'd love to hear your feedback. Okay. And if you have questions, you can DM me, you can comment here, you could go to email me at heartheals.susan@gmail.com. Okay, bye.